We're live out here. We're live out here. We back in Savage Sports. We're gonna recap some things that happened yesterday. There's no real game plan for today. We're just gonna talk some ish. But first, we're gonna give a shout out and the condolences at the same time to my man PPA Faye.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. You already know. You already know. Yeah, he did. Yeah, you did say I was forgetting the intro. You are right. That is 2 days in a row. I forgot. I am slacking. Hold on.
Ready or not, here I come. Where are you at?
All right, yeah, we back, and we do have this. Hold us accountable for saying the N word. Of course, that's always up there. If you say it, you will be buzzed. But
That's the equivalent to the swear jar.
yep. It went crazy yesterday. We probably had to hit it like 72 times.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh shoot.
Crazy. I had a good night last night, though.
Yeah. We went to the sports book and watched the fight.
Oh yeah, I seen y'all was somewhere. I was like, yo, what the hell is that? Are you talking about Mount Heaven?
Yeah.
I hope you got some money left.
We not discussing that.
Y'all ain't gambling, man?
We did. We both got our ass kicked. Stevie walked away with some money and you ain't tell me. You got that curious look in your face.
I know. No. You ain't see him say we got our ass kicked.
No. I was agreeing.
He's sitting there on the low like, no, you got your ass.
Nah, he was listen. He was at the table. He seen what happened to my. wasn't. Listen, if it wasn't for being in the place that we was in, I would have been a very upset character. But watching the fights on the big screen, son, we was watching the Warriors game on one side that had 140 inches. The fight had 140 inches on the other side.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? Like, and it was probably like, what is it, like 30 TVs in that bitch, son? Just
all right,
sitting in the lounge chair, just chilling.
So what you saying is I got to come down there I got to come out there for the finals. That's what you're saying.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what come out one of the fights too. They probably gonna throw the Canelo fight in them. I'm tell you the truth.
Okay.
If I get that update, I'll reserve that shit for sure. Reserve that one for sure.
The ladies came out. They were stepping yesterday.
It was what?
They were stepping yesterday.
Nice.
LGC said, "Is this PG-14 ant today?"
Nah, we're not going in the X17 today, man. No X17 today.
You sure now, Ant?
Yeah. I took care of it on the wake up.
Okay.
I knew I had to get with y'all. Like, nah, let me get this out the way now, man. Don't stop. Leave me alone. I'm in here making this breakfast. Leave me alone.
Oh shoot! But the game yesterday, listen. lot of people were sitting there talking about what's the name being Philadelphia, and that boy Maxey.
That boy a problem, man.
He's a huge problem. Forget James Harden right now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like when he came in, when the season started and they didn't have Ben Simmons, that boy was looking like one of the top guards in the East for a minute.
Mm-hmm. He could play. He could
He
play
was.
38.
He was. Only thing I asked of Max, he just be consistent throughout the course of this playoffs, and he can make a name for himself.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, ain't it time for his extension coming up? Is it this year or
Probably
next year?
so. He ain't no rookie no more.
Yeah, it might be next year, right? Because he
Yeah,
only been
it's
in
either
2
this
years,
year or
right?
next year.
Because the NBA don't do 3 years, right? Before you need an extension.
Yeah.
Yeah. On your third year going into your fourth, they give you an extension. So I think it's time for him.
Yo, but is that a thing, son? This is what I'm gonna need. And number one, I'm starting with you right now, Ian, because this is your people. This is your people. Because he's the latest one to do so. Son, tell your mans, just because he wants an extension, to not follow his team on Instagram.
Debo.
Yes. So because you want an extension, we all of a sudden we take ourselves off of social media and we do all of this shit. This is a whole thing now. So like everybody's like, oh, they're angry at the team because of this and that. Are you really though?
Right.
Or you just following some bullshit that people are doing? Like, dude, who else is gonna pay you?
Yeah, to try to put the pressure on the team to pay you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, he's taking us off his Instagram and off his Twitter. He don't want to, that's why.
One of the problems I see with this whole internet world and sports is how they conduct. They don't know how to conduct. These players don't know how to conduct business. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Business, but especially money. That's not to be blasted over the internet. How you feel that what you deserve and shit like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
stuff supposed to be handled behind closed doors. Phone calls supposed to be made and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Your agent's supposed to be handling that, but he
That's
know
what I was about to say. That's what you pay an agent for.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's something you just supposed to sit back and let that man do his job.
Exactly. But these players don't. These players get online. They calling up ESPN and all the other sports networks and they in whatever state that they're in, stating that what they deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When these reporters is asking these players, like, yo, do you feel this and that? What's wrong with a no comment at that question? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with saying no comment? Because money business is money business. That's
Right.
not to be blasted all over the world. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And those who eat are the ones that's able to conduct business the best.
Right.
You know, you hear the big time superstar players in all leagues. They conduct business well. You dig what I'm saying? Quiet.
Mm-hmm.
They hit you with that no comment. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to discuss the contract. Let's discuss the sport. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially those that know they're gonna get the bag anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. Like, come on now. Like, you done made yourself known as one of the top players in the NFL.
Yo, I've never seen a dude on one team be the best back and best receiver. How you do that? You gonna get this money?
Yeah.
Just be quiet. Don't
Just
make
chill,
yourself
man.
a problem.
Just
Because you're
chill out.
making yourself a problem.
And say like, we talk about this all the time, Steve. And now they got it to where they're like, if you want to go somewhere else and play, or you testing free agency and stuff like that, you losing millions if you go to another team. Because
Especially-
the original team is the only team that's able to give you the max dollar.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Especially when you're on a playoff team too. Like you are a couple. You're probably a quarterback away.
Yep. quarterback in health.
Away from a Super Bowl. Besides the Giants, whenever they're ready to do what they do.
Huh?
Yeah.
Steve, I think this Daniel Jones make a break year though.
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely
I think his
is.
make or break was last year.
I did too. But you know, for Steve's sake, I'm not gonna say that.
All right.
I mean, that's not my team to comment. I'm just
So
I mean, honestly, I'm up here in it with like listen, man. I ain't no Giants fan, never been.
Don't tell Steve about his Giants.
But when I turn on the news, and they not even talk, they talk about the Giants for like 30 seconds and get them off the TV. Bro. Yeah.
No, don't do my people like that. So don't do my people like that.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You know,
people like that.
Just one thing I ask for Giants fans: don't be like Cowboys fans. Every year, this is our year. Just don't do it.
See, Ant, now you starting.
Oh, you a Cowboys fan?
Yeah.
You see, now you starting.
My bad. I know, brother.
Hell no, fuck that.
I'm sorry.
Man. I hate the Cowboys.
No, but I'm a Cowboy realist fan.
Okay.
I know when it's time for me to start ripping and raving about my Cowboys. That's when they go 6-0 in the season to start the season.
Yeah.
They go 6-0. You know I'm ripping and raving. I'm on board then.
But
they
why?
had a nice
why
run.
when you know the outcome? Why when you know the outcome? The Cowboys can go straight up and down. 13. They go 13-0. You know what's gonna happen when they get in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
It's an exit. It's a media exit.
But I do look at the moves that was made in the off season, and we didn't make any. I know we're not looking good. You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do, Ezekiel Elliott, son?
We got to work him. I told you, Steve. We got to get whatever piece of labor we could get out his ass. That's it. That's what we got to do with him.
Mm-hmm. That's what you want. Do you want him on your team, though? Do you want Zeke on your team? Because Pollard looks like he done took over the role of running back.
But he's an addition. They could, you know.
Looks like he's better.
I don't think he should be our primary running back anymore.
Why? Zeke?
Because of Pollard.
Okay. That's why
I don't think he should be our primary running back. I don't think he should be our first and second down back.
Nah.
Get what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah. John Collins will play game 1.
Who?
John Collins.
Oh, he's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had a strained finger. I never heard of that before in my life.
It's probably in the shooting hand. Probably in the shooting hand.
A strained finger.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I never heard of that in my life.
In his shooting hand. It was in the shooting hand.
It had to be.
Kobe play with a whole broken finger?
Yeah, remember he had the shit. Remember he had the thing on his finger, holding them together.
Dude, they used to play with everything broken.
Yo, I remember Bernard King when they played against the Pistons in the finals. I mean, in the playoffs, like in the early '80s. That man only had 2 fingers and averaged almost 40. So
you see what I'm saying?
They do this shit, and you know what it's called after that? Load management.
Mm-hmm.
they like my finger hurts. Hold on, 4 weeks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's why Stephen A said, you know, at this collective bargaining agreement, these motherfucking owners is gonna have something to say. These star players ain't gonna be able to just sit
Mm-hmm.
for
Cost them the money.
bullshit no more.
Right. It's not right. So like, I feel like this, my guy. Like, if we regular folks though, you feel what I'm saying? And I know we can't live in their world, but at the end of the day, somebody's paying you to play. Somebody's paying you to do your job.
Mm-hmm.
Your job is supposed to be on that floor entertaining us, like the fuck we said.
You
Like,
get plenty. You get plenty vacation days.
Plenty.
You get like 3 months off.
If my job was less than a show of Chicago PD or Shameless, how am I complaining?
That's true.
Son, they average 38 minutes a night, son.
Yeah. To do something fun.
To do something, son.
That's the part that they're not that get mixed up in the whole thing is they don't understand. Like when we go hoop, we go on hoop for the love.
Yeah.
Wishing we could get paid. Y'all dudes get millions of dollars, man. And some of y'all, if you do the right thing, become billionaires. And you talk about you can't play for 38 minutes.
You can't play for
38
38
I gotta take a time out. I gotta do. You better wait. You better wait. Y'all just get out of here, man. Y'all dudes is bugged out. Dudes not playing a whole season.
You better pop some Tums on the bench.
Word, what's wrong with you?
Make some Pepto and get back out there.
And they tweak their ankle just a little bit. They out for a whole month.
A whole month, son. A whole month.
He said Kyrie Irving is on pace to be the second highest paid player in the league.
Really?
Next season.
I was waiting.
Yo, listen, man. Listen.
For 47 million next season.
I don't know. And this is just me. I don't know if I ever seen.
You want me to make you a plate?
A point guard.
No.
Or a Kyrie Irving.
I'll make it in the oven.
Who's that skilled and talented? Who's that talented and skilled?
Go.
Leave it because you're making mad noise.
What?
All right, we're gonna have hey, fellas, we going from X-rated to rated R because we about to have a fight in here in a minute. How come every time Ant come back on the screen, he's sweating?
That's what I do, man. You want to play rough?
Wait. Oh, I just said what happened.
No. That was something else.
Oh.
Nah, but that dude Kyrie Irving, son.
$47 million. That's crazy.
How much?
I don't know how.
$47 million.
Is that how much he's about to get paid?
Huh?
That's how much they talking about he gonna get paid?
Yeah.
Well, they offered James 50.
And his body of work before any of this.
How good is that guy, son? How good is he?
That's the thing. When he's on the floor consistently, he's top 3 guard in the league.
Yeah.
What about player? Where would you rank Kyrie Irving as a player?
Now or all time?
Right now. All time.
Right now?
He doesn't have that kind of body of work for all time for me yet. Like
right now, it'd be hard to argue against top 10.
That was what I was gonna say.
It'd be real hard to argue against top 10. What he brings to the table, man, is just ridiculous. I've been watching him real closely, like these last 10 games or so. He's unbelievable, man. He put the ball in the basket from anywhere. He gets to where he want to get, with or without a screen. with or without Kevin Durant, he gets to wherever he's going to get and he scores. And it's not like he don't pass. He passes the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I liked how he took on James Harden personally in that game.
Yeah.
The Philly Brooklyn game.
Mm-hmm.
But you're getting everything in spurts. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
4 or 5 games here. Because Kyrie Irving, he'll just tell you, oh, I'm having personal problems. I can't play. And be gone for a few months.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga take more, what they, in the job world, what they call that. That nigga take more leave of absences than anybody.
Right.
My fault, Steve. No, that's how much Kyrie pisses me off. That's my favorite. That's my favorite guard.
I agree with you.
That's how much he pisses me off.
It's like
you would get a game out of Kyrie where he just took over the whole complete game and put everything in his control, and then he would just disappear for months.
Yeah.
That's
Word.
And get paid. Hey, and still get paid.
And still getting paid.
He's like Kyrie is like David Ruffin from the Temptations.
Yeah.
Like, he a bad man, but you don't know what you're gonna get out of him. You don't know if he's gonna show up or not. He'll be missing, like you said, for like 2 weeks. Then you come to the game, and he in there sage in the practice facility. What's up with you? Keeping all the bad energy out. Right, you the bad energy. He's talking about bad man on the court, but Jesus Christ.
Yo, because that's what he did. Yo, he's in Ramadan right now.
Yeah.
He's fasting all month. Sun up to sundown. No water, son. No water, no nothing, bro.
You ain't see him after that last game. His whole face was white.
So
yeah.
And you know what's crazy? He's back home playing like this.
Mm-hmm.
He's back home. You would think you would think that he was doing that. Oh, he in Cleveland, he in Boston. You would think because he back home that he would have gave New York more. You get what I'm saying? Well, Brooklyn. You would give Brooklyn more. Right. You know what I'm saying? All the time that he takes off and his reasons behind it, it'd be crazy. It got to the point where Steve Nash couldn't even answer for him. You get what I'm saying? When they asked him about Kyrie, he couldn't even answer for him. He'd be like, well, you know, I don't know what's wrong with Kyrie Irving. He'd be like, what the hell?
Yeah. So I mean, Kevin Durant don't have the answers here. He just do what he gonna do.
You're smoking crack.
Kevin Durant pisses me off too, because he ain't holding his teammate accountable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a leader of that squad, he ain't holding nobody accountable for the actions that they do.
But you know
what
why?
I'm saying?
Kevin Durant is only tough on Twitter. You got to bark on him on Twitter. Kyrie got to say something to him on Twitter, then he'll say something back. What you showing us, man?
That's for you, sir. This is what you got to deal with next year.
Oh, Trey Lance.
That's what you got to deal with next year.
What?
Trey Lance being the starting quarterback.
Oh.
Yeah, but they can't figure out what to do with Jimmy.
Son, hold on. Okay, so
Jimmy not that bad though.
Let's be honest.
Jimmy just can't.
How do you go to NFC Championship games in order to be traded?
How many people have his winning percentage? How many games did Jimmy G actually win? Over 75% of his games.
Yeah.
So how is he not a good quarterback for you guys?
Because Jimmy is not clutch. Jimmy, when that pressure start coming, Jimmy start tap dancing in the pocket.
Yeah, he'll throw an interception.
Exactly. He gonna show you exactly where he throwing the football. There's no trend. He can't move. And then it seemed to me, he can't throw no further than 25 yards.
One of the things that I recognize with Jimmy Garoppolo is they don't win because of him.
There it is.
You get what I'm saying? Like all the other quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? All the other big timers.
So who are they winning
He's gonna move the chains.
But if you need him to win the game, he ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. Because I seen it even with the because even before when they played my Cowboys, just before we fucked up and ran out that clock, it was an interception before that.
Yes, it was. Yes, sir.
And that's when that pressure came. He just threw the ball anywhere. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're not so high on Jimmy G, because they ain't winning because of him. That defense, Deebo Samuel, oh my God.
Yeah.
Pay that man.
Yeah.
Pay that man.
But he's not pay him when he's supposed to be paid, not right now.
What do you mean? Right now?
Nah, he gotta get paid now.
A Deebo Samuel.
He's not getting paid now.
Why?
Then we ain't gonna have him. Because somebody need to pay that man now. Right now. He need to get what everybody else is getting. I'm kidding you not. That kid is that man.
Because remember, they started off slow, San Francisco. They just started winning. They just started winning the whole second half of the season.
That's what I'm saying. Like the last 6 games of the season is when we turned it around. Like we was just right there in the cup. We was damn near out.
And that tough division too.
Who's that? Who do you credit that to?
Huh?
Who gets the credit for that? Because wasn't Jimmy G behind center?
Shanahan.
So you're gonna give him all the credit for the play calling?
Yeah.
You see, that's what we just said, right? And they win because of him.
So can you give him the blame for having bad play calling do for the losses?
Oh yeah, you already know how I feel. Oh, you got to see the text message. I'd be like, yo, this motherfucker. Like, yo, what the fuck is he calling, man? You know you don't have a quarterback for those plays, man. You don't have Aaron Rodgers, bro. You do not have the quarterback for the plays that you're putting out there. Stop. Stop.
They don't got Daniel Jones.
But honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. From what I've seen from Trey Lance when he did play,
he's not ready.
No.
He's not ready.
No. I would say if we had to stick with Jimmy G one more year, then it is what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll take a division championship and go on home. Then we do it all over again with Trey. Get him another year under his belt. But I don't know if we could just hand him the ball like that right now.
Why not give him the Aaron Rodgers treatment? Why not let him sit behind a Brett Favre for 2-3 years? You know what I mean?
Right.
And then let him out. Why not give him the Pat Mahomes joint? Sat behind Alex Smith. You know what I mean? Whole year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's time to put up a shut up when it comes to Trey Lance now.
No, because son, you don't have to.
What they gonna do with him? Look at all the other rookie quarterbacks that came out.
But that's because they ain't have nobody.
Yeah, they ain't had nobody in front of them.
They ain't had nobody in front of them. Son. Like Jimmy G is not. Jimmy G is a winning quarterback. He is a playoff caliber quarterback, possible to get you to the championship, which he's been in the Super Bowl 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But you gotta do something with. You gotta throw these guys in the line of fire. These guys ain't gonna learn nothing until they actually play consistent football.
But
But
he's
Ain't
getting
no
the play
coach gonna be
calling.
able to teach that.
but you can't do that. You can only do that when you the quarterback of the Jets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you're not gonna win anyway. Throw him in there. Let's see what he got. If it don't work out, we'll draft another quarterback.
Yep.
A 49ers team, that franchise in general, they used to winning, and they want to win now. They gotta get the recipe in there that's gonna win. They can't just throw Trey Lance in there and say, we're gonna see what happens. And then now you turn around and we 1-9. That's unacceptable. So we got to go with the formula that's going to keep us winning. And Trey Lance got to come in there and show. He got to beat. Put it this way, he got to beat Jimmy G.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't beat him, it ain't happening. Like what happened with like some of them other quarterbacks, like you talking about Alex Smith. Remember, he got hurt.
Yeah.
And when they threw Patty in, it's like, oh, we don't need you no more. We good.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah. He showed what he had.
That's a good comparison.
We were supposed to draft him. Guess
That's
who
a good comparison. Jimmy Garoppolo and Alex Smith.
we were supposed to draft him.
Right.
Not
Them
these
back and
big deep throwers like to throw within 10 to 15 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a good comparison. They play the game safe. You know?
Exactly. But sometimes we need a quarterback that's going to take a risk. But I don't know about Trey. Honestly, I was pissed that we didn't go hard at Aaron Rodgers. I was pissed. When he was complaining, I was like, yo, nobody know what Trey Lance is yet. Send him.
Send him out. But they wasn't going to do him and Jordan Love.
Hey, that's their problem.
Not with that team. Yeah, no, for you don't care.
I know what he's thinking. Like you think, like because I ain't gonna front. San Francisco got a good ass fucking coach.
Right.
That Shanahan fella, if he had Aaron Rodgers at his disposal, that's a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Super Bowl.
So what about your quarterback, sir? What about your quarterback, Mr. Dak Prescott?
Oh yeah.
We're not talking about us right now.
What about him? No. Being that we on quarterback,
we're talking about Jimmy G.
Being that we on quarterback,
Dak was MVP for 6 games.
He's always MVP for 6 games.
For 6 games, Dak
Then he's
was
the worst
MVP.
for the next 6. Then he's the worst for the next 6.
You know, we landed on a bad matchup.
I was about to say, so who do you blame? Who do you blame that one on? Like,
no.
Coaching.
Who do you blame? That's
I don't like McCarthy. I'll take Dan Quinn, and I would have gave him the job. But Mike McCarthy, I think he's past his time, and he's coaching past his time. Because he looks like, if you look at him on the side, he looks like when tight situations occur, he looks like he don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I would have gave it to Kellen Moore, Dan Quinn, or one of them two. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have gave it to I wouldn't have interviewed Mike McCarthy. But Mike McCarthy went to Jerry Jones' crib, laid up with him.
Super Bowl winning coach Mike McCarthy, coach of Aaron Rodgers.
Think about it. Mike McCarthy was at a job interview at Jerry Jones' mansion and stayed 2 days.
He was getting the
What kind of interview is that?
He was getting the Robert Kraft treatment.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
Yo, they had Robert Kraft with his head back and some lady between his legs, son. You see how that shit got swept under the rug so damn fast? Nobody don't even talk about that no more.
Talk about it. They know better to talk about something like continuously talk about something like that.
That's
That
what
nigga
this
was at
do.
oh, my fault. Hit the button on me, Steve.
That's what that do. That's what that money do right there.
He was at a they said he was at a full-fledged brothel.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. Nah, he was at the what's the name?
The Bunny Ranch?
Nah, he was at it was rated. It was rated
they had his head, yo, they had his head back, Steve.
Like the what's the name? So they have massage parlors, but you get the happy endings.
The happy ending.
Yeah.
But they was rating them. What happened was he got caught in the raid. They was raiding all them shit, son, for human trafficking.
Wow.
He got caught in one. He got caught in full activity, son. Like
that's wild. Yeah.
That's crazy, ain't it? And think about it. You about to raid a place. Robert Kraft ain't running no damn well.
Man, he gonna stand there and be like, listen, man, my money gonna get me out of this. I ain't even worried about what y'all talking about.
They get that, and they got swept right up under the rug.
Well,
like
told
nothing happened.
Homegirl, he was like, yo, don't stop. Don't worry about this.
I'm not finished
I'm
yet.
almost home. We good.
Are you kidding me?
The police is in there with vests on and guns, and he go like this. Yeah, take my card.
Yeah.
5 more minutes.
y'all come get me last.
He's like, you don't stop. You don't stop.
Keep your head right there.
Exactly.
He's made a small contribution to the police department.
That was crazy.
Nah, but what you think about the games today? The Celtics game, the Nets.
That's getting ready to be my favorite. That series and the Memphis Minnesota series is about to be my favorite two series. Cause I like Brooklyn's chances, but Boston is tough. They got two dudes. Not saying they are Kevin Durant, but they got two dudes that can do what Kevin Durant does, and both of them don't have a problem. They stepped it up defensively. Mm-hmm. Both of them could guard.
Yeah,
I think they got in a fight.
And then Kyrie.
You think so?
I think they got in a fight. I think they got in a fight behind the scenes, and nobody's saying nothing. And they got in a fight, and then they were just like, it's better for us to both be on the team together than to be apart.
And Marcus Smart instigated it.
Yeah, word. He said, y'all gonna learn how to play together or something. We're gonna lock y'all in the room. Y'all gonna figure this out.
Yep. Yeah, they had to because because you seen it was weird chemistry on the court when they was both on there together. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, like after their alleged team meeting and all that shit.
It's crazy, but it's two people. I think two players came back to that team, and that's what did it. Horford and Tice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they brought them back, and the old chemistry came back.
Yeah,
that's why they needed to freaking let go of Tice or Horford in the beginning.
Well, Horford making that $27 million. That's why they let him go. He too old for $27 million.
They was like, now when you come back, you're getting 7.
Yeah, you come back, you get this DeAndre Jordan contract.
Yeah.
this Boogie Cousins.
Where they sent him to? OKC, right?
Yeah. It's don't come back over here acting crazy. Now you come back over here and get that Boogie Cousins. Try to get this ring. You're not getting 20 nothing.
But it be players like that. It be players like Al Horford, where I'll be like, yeah, it's his turn.
Yeah.
It's about time for him a championship now.
Yeah, he put in his.
He put in his work. He made his money. it's about time for Al Horford to be on a championship contending team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, Boston is one of them. Boston is one of them.
I
I
wouldn't be
don't like
surprised
this
if they come out.
matchup around. I would have preferred
Depending on the matchup.
Brooklyn play Miami than Boston for a first round series. You dig what I'm saying?
With that whole
Yeah.
Miami thing, so when you look at Miami, are they really championship contenders with that squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they so deep, Steve.
Yeah. But only thing I have with them is
No star power.
just sit right. And those pressure moments, who y'all giving the ball to? Jimmy?
I'm not anymore.
Hell no.
Oh my God, Steve, I can't believe you are uttering these words. Stephen, you was the biggest Jimmy Butler fan that I came across.
I know, because I
Now,
like
the
Jimmy
Jimmy's
Butler.
good.
He didn't develop. You was loving his development, how he came up, and
Yes, and I still do
now
love him.
he's a star player.
No, he's their star player, but he's not a star player.
Well, ask Andrew Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns. What is he?
Their star. Well,
When
he
he
ain't their
beat
star
them with
player
a bunch
anymore.
of bench players in practice.
Those are young guys at that time. And we talked about Andrew Wiggins yesterday, his lazy ass.
First off, I don't care. We play ball our whole life. Anybody that stand and they have their hand like this.
Yo, word.
Yo, go ahead.
I don't want your word.
I respect you. You got your hand on your hip the other way, like, nah, we good. We good. I can't respect you, man. That's why Jimmy ain't respect him.
I had a hard time swallowing my drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we all played ball outside before.
Yeah.
When we see that, what they call that, barbecue chicken?
Yeah, word.
I'm coming after him.
What that is.
I am coming after him.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm like, yo, he guarding me? Yo, watch out, clear it out.
Oh, shoot. He said when you got your hand on your hip the other way.
Power on.
Yo.
How you even do that? That's true, son. Every seeing them joints, how you even figure that out, son?
Word, you standing, you like.
And be comfortable.
First time I seen it, I was like, oh, this man got his hands on the other way. I was like, nah, bro. Nah. They don't respect him.
He on the court. He on the court looking like he got a skirt on.
Word.
Yo.
And you crazy. But that's true though.
So you gotta look at it though, son. Watch next time you see one of them standing around. Son.
Yeah, when they standing there shooting free throws, he's standing there with his hip just like that. Yeah, what's good with you, Chad?
I swear you can't write it. You can't write it.
Oh, man. You got a picture. Wait till you see that shit. You gonna see it today?
What?
You gonna see it today?
I'm surprised Draymond don't be getting them. I bet you if he get traded, Draymond gonna get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But I ain't gonna see. It's hard to make a case for Andrew Wiggins after you did something like that. I was about to make a case for him, but you did that. You did that shit, and I can't even. I was gonna say he got better. He stepped it up defensively and everything, but you did that.
That's what I said. Like,
Same old Andrew Wiggins.
Too
No.
funny.
You're annoying me.
Too funny.
Not me.
Huh?
Come on, let's go. Nobody's feeding you. Your food is in your bowl. Let's go.
To the dog.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh no, I was
Let's go, Bonnie. Come on.
Yeah.
What am I saying now?
Oh gosh. Oh, I'm hoping my Bulls. I hope my Bulls could get an upset today, son.
He's not gonna feed you.
Yeah.
Wait, who you got?
We got Milwaukee. Whatever with that laugh. Whatever.
Yo, I ain't gonna say.
That's gonna be. I just want one, man.
I don't think y'all getting swept, but y'all ain't winning today.
I'm in no mood.
I just want the Bulls to make it interesting by taking game one. I want everybody tomorrow to be talking about y'all underestimated this Bulls team.
Yeah.
We don't know about Giannis. And then whatever happens, happens. But give me that one game on the road where they
just to make it interesting for a minute.
Yeah.
I got you.
Gotta have some faith. Listen, Lonzo Ball is that hurt us this year.
I agree. I like the Kobe White kid, but it's the element that Lonzo Ball brings, and it's like it's not even in the stats for some reason.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as he get the ball, as soon as the ball go through the net or come off the rim, the ball is at half court already.
And Lonzo Ball controls our offense.
Right.
He's,
Like
he's a point guard that can control the offense.
And he played defense.
Yeah.
He played D. He D up on
He's a big guard. He can create a lot of problems.
Yep.
But I ain't gonna lie, Steve, and did y'all watch these playing games?
Yeah.
These playing games was off the hook.
Who was we talking about, son? Who was we talking about that's slapping right now? And ain't nobody talking about him. Freaking CJ McCollum.
That
Who?
boy
CJ McCollum. He helped the Pelicans out.
That boy tough.
Yo. I slept. I ain't gonna lie, I slept. And I think because he's probably one of them players that him being number 2 for real, like behind Dame and all his rapping on the court and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think he was outshined too much, and I think he felt he had to take a back seat for real. And really play number 2 instead of just letting his game shine.
Right.
When he should have just let his game shine, and then I think they'd have been a lot better off.
What they call that though, Steve? I ain't gonna lie. CJ McCollum, he's a professional. I would call him, he's a good professional basketball player.
And plus,
because you know us, if we got skills individually, all of us got skills. We ain't taking no back seat to nobody. You get what I'm saying? And he sacrificed that. That's what I call an ultimate professional.
But the reason
and right now he on Zion team.
Right.
So basically, when Zion come back, he got to do that same thing over again, and he's gonna do it.
Yeah, the key is though they don't have in New Orleans what they had in Portland. In Portland, him and Dame play the same.
Basically,
think about it, they play the same. Now, when you get to New Orleans, they don't have nobody breaking down defenses over there. So he get to give the ball and then put everybody in position. Brandon Ingram don't break down defenses. He's good playing off the ball on that wing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Zion ain't breaking down no defense. Well, whenever he come back. Yo, that's amazing though. I don't know how I would feel if we just said, yo, nah, we setting him out for the whole season, then he doing 360 windmill.
In practice. Yo, son, between the legs off the glass. Really?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Nah. And that's another thing with social media, how it kills the game, son. Like, why have this posted? Why have that posted when you sitting out and you're supposed to be hurting fat?
You're supposed to be in, you're supposed to be in street clothes.
You're supposed to be Anthony Davis' cousin right now.
Right. I got a feeling he's leaving. I don't think he's even gonna sign that past the rookie deal.
He going to play with RJ and Cam.
Yeah.
Going to New York.
Yeah.
That's not
New York
far-fetched.
need that. New York need that.
That's
right now.
So that's
if I'm New York right now, if I'm New Orleans, because they saying that he don't like playing there. And you seen when he went to the Garden for the first time and played there.
Yeah.
He said it. He said, I would love. He told basically the world he want to be a New York Knick.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying?
So that's the setup. He going to New York and Coach K coming out and coach the Knicks.
Yep.
Y'all heard it here first.
Shoot.
Zion to the Knicks, Coach K coming out to coaching.
Got his whole Duke squad back ready.
Word.
Yep.
Grant Hill gonna be the assistant. Yep, Grant Hill gonna be the assistant.
Bobby Hurley is in charge of strength and conditioning.
Word.
Yo, hold on. So
Jay Williams gonna be the chauffeur.
Hold on. I did a love it hate of the data yesterday, right? I did a love it hate of the data yesterday, son. But yo,
who you have?
You should have heard this. You should have heard him.
We go. This is your.
You gonna give it to him? You gonna give it to him now?
I'm gonna give it to him. This are the people you got to start your team with. Kwame Brown, Greg Oden, or who was my other guy? Who I put up this at? Eddie Curry.
Now wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's be clear though. Which Eddie Curry we talking about?
Yep.
There was an Eddie Curry that was pretty good for a minute.
Let's call him Chicago Bulls Eddie Curry.
Oh no. I hate all them motherfuckers. That's gonna be. Oh no, I'm good, champ. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna have a franchise if I gotta start with one. Nah, bro.
That's the setup, son. You gotta start your team with one of them, son. That's the draft.
So if you got an expansion team and you got to draft one of them as your first pick,
your first pick. We love or hate of the day. Who you gonna take out of the three? Out of the three, some of the worst NBA has to hit the floor.
Well. Oh Lord. I guess the best out of that bunch is Eddie Curry. Because Greg Oden played what? 6 games?
Before he went to China?
Right. Now I say this: Kwame Brown had the longest I think he had the longest career out of them all.
Yeah, he played 10, right? Played 10 seasons.
12.
10, 12, okay.
I think it was 12 he played. He had the longest career. He just ain't do nothing with it. But I'll take Eddie Curry because at least we got flashes from Eddie Curry. When he was with the Knicks, Eddie Curry was pretty good. Given the circumstance. He was good for 18 and 8 or something at one point. So it'd probably be we shouldn't say love. We should probably say admire. Admire. Eddie Curry. Oh man.
Yo, son, you in the bathroom?
What? Yo, Savage Sports. Said, what you gotta do, number 1 or number 2?
Why you got that quiet?
He said you gotta do number 1 or number 2.
Add them both up.
Yo, I started to hear the echo, then I seen the lights in the mirror. I thought that was like a bathroom. Like, what the crap?
It's the echo and all that.
Or the whole tone changed out there.
Right.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness gracious.
His voice, he sound like T-Pain.
All right, Ant, you got me back. We even.
Got you.
Oh, man. Yo, I can't. That is fucking funny. This is too fucking funny. Oh, man. But yeah, man. We're about to relax with these games. What time do the games start today? 1 o'clock?
I think the first one is 1.
That's the Atlanta and Miami game, right?
Yeah. That's gonna be an interesting series too now. What I've learned that you really don't want to bet against Trae Young too much like that. If that boy get hot,
yes,
you in for a long night.
Him and his hair, man, pissed me off.
Whoa, yeah, he like Rumpelstiltskin. Yo, he need to cut that. Like him, I don't know what's up with these dudes, man. Him, Durant, LeBron.
Since they were 17.
Easy. And y'all ain't having your life wasn't hard to date. LeBron, you know, he got his little story or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you turn 14, you had a Hummer. Stop.
Yeah.
It wasn't that your life wasn't that hard, champ.
Yeah, exactly.
That's because you know who his pops is, right? They never told y'all. His pops is the father from Crooklyn.
Delonte West?
No, that's his step pop.
That's the one who raised him.
Yeah.
That's
his real pops left him and went to be an actor. And then Delonte West raised him.
Yeah. Took him under his wing, showed him the ropes out there in Cleveland.
Yeah, he working his way back to the G League.
Working his way back to the insane asylum.
Yeah, man, that was a sad case. That's bad. LeBron got some power.
Word.
He said, "Yo, you bone my mom's? Yo,
nah,
just don't cut him. Take away his money. Set him up under the bridge."
Mm-hmm.
And he's smoking crack now.
Yep. Not only did he bone his mom's, he put that cat. He remember he told him to go to his room.
Except for like maybe 2 times in the game and see if he wanted.
He put him on punishment one day.
What?
He put LeBron on punishment one day.
Yeah.
He came in there. He pulled the what's his name? The Bing Rames on that nigga.
Where he sat him down, he said, "Listen here, Bron. Look, me and your mama getting real serious. Now, don't ever think you can't come talk to me about nothing." LeBron was like, "Ma, you want me to fix the channels on the TV?" He's like, "Yo, I already did already."
What you gonna do, little Jody?
Little Jody. Yeah, he choked LeBron up. Yeah, that's.
Now that gotta be tough though. Having a teammate fucking your mom.
Yo,
my thing is though, you still cool with your moms though. I would be cool. She'd have been under the bridge with him.
Well, the last I heard, Delonte West trying to get on a big three.
Yeah, he tried.
Oh yeah. I told he was trying out in a G League, so G League in. I guess the big three. That's the only thing for him now.
Yeah,
because even if that didn't happen, his career would have been over a long time ago.
And then long time ago when he got when Delonte West was he traded or cut from the team?
What was his last? I don't remember his last destination though. I think
it was Dallas.
It was, right?
Yeah, he went to Dallas.
Yeah.
He went to Dallas.
And after Dallas,
who was that backcourt? Who was that backcourt in college? Him and Jameer Nelson, right?
Yeah.
That was tough.
Delonte West and Jameer Nelson was in the same backcourt?
Yeah, in college.
Yeah. Wasn't that St. Joe's, right?
Yeah. Something like one of those white and red teams.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they saying, because the a couple of NBA players, coaches, and all of that, they found them out in the street.
Charger?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Talking about they want to help them. They gave him a couple of bucks, but none of those people was LeBron James.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be him.
Yeah, why I'm not helping him either. He actually did come out and help him though at one point. He did help him though.
Who, Bron?
Yeah, Bron did help him.
He did?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He ended up helping him, son. His mother, son, it was between helping him or having a bad relationship with his mother.
Power off.
I would have took the latter.
I ain't helping that nigga. Oh, sorry. Oh,
and if you don't want to talk to me, then you go ahead too. Then.
Hit me with the button, Steve.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Wake up.
I don't even know. What we'll do is we'll put this up there for you, PPA.
We talk about a teammate fucking my mom. How does that sit well as the number one player in the league at the time?
Word, you the king.
Allegedly the number one player ever. Allegedly.
You got a teammate side eyeing you like, yeah, king what?
Right.
I'm your king.
Right. I see your shitty draws every day. What you talking about? He getting LeBron allowances with his own money.
Yep.
You found it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
That had to be a difficult situation.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to watch that 30 for 30.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Lonzo West, LeBron James, and Mrs. James.
Oh yeah, they gonna.
Yo, what if they sat down at a round table together?
Yeah, they need to have a red table with LeBron, Delonte West, and his mom.
And Jada is the freaking host.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Oh fucking iRobot head ass.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
But look, don't LeBron got that show, The Shop, when he at the barber shop, chilling with everybody?
LeBron got everything.
Go.
LeBron got everything.
He should invite Delonte West on that show.
That's what LeBron will be a billionaire in about a year if he's not already.
I think he already is.
Right?
Especially with the
I didn't realize if you start watching like some of these movies at the beginning, they say Bron. That's it.
Yeah. He had that one show too about the basketball player.
What's the one you talking about? The
I forgot the name of it. They had like 3 or 4 seasons though. I do not remember the name of that show. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad though. It wasn't.
I've never even watched the full episode of The Shop, really.
Oh, thank
you. Shop is alright. Shop is cool.
I seen like clips. I never watched the whole show.
Yeah, it's good. That's all right.
I don't have that channel.
They be in there talking that shit. But then you get to see like the whole thing is like you get the like LeBron shows who he really is. You know what I mean? Like he don't hold back. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's what like today's athletes compared to our generation, we were more kind of closed off. Like this generation and like stuff like that, they're like more open about and transparent about who they are. Like they don't give a damn.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it makes it, I guess it makes it more relatable to the public. You know what I mean? I guess, whatever.
Well, when you're getting paid off your likenesses and views, that helps too.
Yeah, that's
right. That's what you built off. You built off likes and views. So it's different.
Yeah.
And you can pay for that, to be real. Pay me to be real. You get what I'm saying?
I'll do it all day.
Yeah. That's
exactly. We out here being real on here for free.
That's what I'm saying. We're doing it right now.
Exactly.
Doing it right now.
Shit.
We got an interview coming up too.
The barbershop with one of the most fan. He probably got whoever the barber is.
Atlantic City.
Yep. I got an interview coming up with Mr. Jimmy Savage, our behind the scenes and our host on the other show, VSOB, coming up in probably about a half an hour or so. But other than that, just want to plug that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be it's a private interview?
Yeah, that's what you could chime in for sure. We're gonna put that, one-on-one.
I want to see it.
You want to see it? Go watch it.
I want to see it.
Learn all about Mr. Jimmy Savage and his life and all of that. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him what size shoe he was as a baby.
He gonna be like 7.5. 7.5, Steve. You know that shit.
in men's.
That's bad.
I never had baby feet.
Yo, nah, that's bad. That's my foot size right now today.
Yo, I'm only a size above you. I'm 8.5. Like
I know.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
But who y'all got winning the championship though? I already did my player predictions yesterday, and I won't apologize for taking the Warriors to beat the Bucks in the finals.
I go Milwaukee.
I'm gonna stick with Milwaukee.
To repeat?
Yeah.
I told you, Steve, Milwaukee looks the most complete.
And I didn't say I got them in the finals. I just got them losing to Steph Curry getting his first finals MVP. I'm team
Just to believe, I don't want Milwaukee to win this.
I wouldn't mind because I love Giannis though. I can't lie, I love Giannis.
I love Giannis.
Yeah.
Love Giannis.
Giannis said on camera the other day, like, "Yo, I'm chasing MVPs and all of that type of all those accolades and stuff like that. I'm not into that. My head is not there. I want a champion. I want another championship." I said, "Yeah,
It's easy to say that when you
that's
already got
my
two.
kind of player."
Huh?
It's easy to say that when you got two chips already. I mean, two MVPs, and
Yeah,
you're only
right.
16 years old.
Word.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, Giannis got years left. You right, Ant.
Yeah,
Dude, what
he
is he,
done. He done.
26, right?
Years left.
He's top
Of
75
dominant.
already.
What is he,
Of
26?
dominant. Woo!
Giannis is 26, right?
Something like that.
Milwaukee is so lucky.
That he didn't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't
Milwaukee
a
is
sucker like the rest of
so
these dudes.
lucky. But I recognize, like, for these lower market teams, they do attract foreign players.
27.
You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to recognize that these foreign players, you take like Kristaps Porzingis when he went to the New York Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the spotlight he needed coming from another country.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? You
Right.
take Giannis out there in Milwaukee. They gave him time to develop, get better, not pay attention to the media, anything.
Mm-hmm.
And he became this great. You get what I'm saying? So we comparing him to Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And all the other big dominant Kareem, all the big dominant players that ever played the game. These lower market teams is what attract top foreign players.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of that, right? So like just off the BS or whatever. What if you was a player, what would you take? All right, so we look at our Russell Westbrooks, we look at our Charles Barkley, Karl Malones, all of them, right? Are you playing for stats in your own legacy in the NBA, or are you playing for championships?
What we talking?
Like, in your opinion, like what would you play for? Like, if you was to play basketball, right? Like, and you had a choice, they say you can be the top at everything in all categories,
Mm-hmm.
or you can have 5 rings. What would you take? You playing for rings, or you playing for stats? For your legacy, for your individual legacy.
In the NBA?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say the first few years, you playing for that, you playing for that second contract.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? You playing for that extension, as they say.
So you playing for yourself, not for the rings.
Yeah, that's the one where you take care of that's the one where you take care of your family.
Yeah, you got to take care of your family first. It's family first.
Okay, so in the NBA,
After that second contract, it's about me
in the
and
top
my
10,
own
in the
personal.
first round, you get it. You automatically are like over $1 million. So
How much of that can you? Them rookie contracts, you can't shell it out like that. Like, unless if you got like Zion came in on 10 million, but Zion also signed a Nike deal for about 100 million.
yeah, but we still talking about 10 million. So you trying to tell me you're not supposed to what are you playing? You're already financially set.
But 9 times out of 10, when you first coming into the league and you a top guy coming into the league, you're not going to a contender. You're going to the worst team in the league.
Are you playing for your legacy, or are you playing for championships? Like, are you playing for yourself to get everything you want and legitimize yourself out there? Maybe be the top scorers ever.
Well, but
blocks, blah blah blah, whatever you want, right? Forever
I
known.
don't think that there is a.
But I keep it a buck. I would I'll be out there trying to get mine.
All right, there we go.
I'm trying to get mine. Because in the NBA, like really in this world, the way the game is now, it's all a business anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like who there's certain franchises that you're gonna go to where there's a system, where there's dignity, where there's integrity. Yeah, where you'll be on a team and you can build something there. You know what I'm saying? So the key is get yours.
Yeah.
And eventually, hopefully, you'll be put in a situation where the championship thing will work out. But if it didn't, and I wound up walking away from this game with 28,000 points and 14,000 assists with no ring, all right. So put my jersey up there in that banner.
You cool with
sell my jersey for 150.
The Russell Westbrook, Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley life?
Yes.
I could deal with that.
Yes.
Allen Iverson life? I could deal with that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
none of them none of those players never gave you no indication that they was not trying to get a championship. You get what I'm saying?
It's like, all right, who you want to be? You want to be Charles Barkley or Robert Horry?
I was just about to say that. I want to be Robert Horry.
No, I don't.
I want to be Charles Barkley.
I want to be Robert Horry.
I don't know what Robert Horry do with his money. I would hope he's doing the right thing, but if he don't, he got to sell those rings. You have to auction those.
I still like to be Robert Horry, though.
But the thing is, you say,
he got the chance and be an integral part of winning 7 rings.
But look who we comparing. Let's not forget, Robert Horry was never a star player on no team. Never made an all-star team.
That's what I'm saying, though.
You get what I'm saying? Never made an all-defensive team or all-NBA team or nothing.
So what are you playing for?
Well, he played. He got rings for being the best player in his role.
Yeah, he had to.
So when you are the top guy
to validate who he was, he needed that.
Exactly.
If you don't get those rings, you don't know who he is.
What about Steve Kerr? What about Steve Kerr?
Charles Barkley, Russell Westbrook, Karl Malone, John Stockton. Those were star players.
What about Steve Kerr?
No, I wasn't saying. I was taking my hat off the bed.
Steve Kerr, you compare to Robert Horry.
Steve Kerr, as we speak, has 8 rings, 5 as a player, 3 as a coach.
Yeah, man. Because he knew how to shoot.
But he still wasn't a star player.
All right, so if he didn't have those rings,
he never made star money.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
His biggest contracts he's getting is now as coach.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley is a star player. Russell Westbrook is a star player. Karl Malone and John Stockton, those are star players.
And don't got no rings.
But they was there, Steve. And tried again. Karl Malone got traded to the Lakers. Him and Gary Payton.
Gary Payton got a ring.
Yeah, with Miami.
Yeah.
He capped it.
Look what he did to chase a ring. And all the money and accolades that was made. He said, finally, shit, I want me a ring. He got a taste after he played against Michael Jordan.
So you good. So you're fine. We already got Ant saying he's good. He's going to get his. So you going to get yours too?
I'm focused on a ring after my second contract. Once I sign my second deal, I can focus on a ring. Because that's more time for a team that.
No, you can't switch the question to the 2-part question.
I didn't switch it.
You either gonna get yours or you gonna chase the ring, damn it.
No, I'm just saying.
Were you texting me last night?
If you're the best player coming out of college or coming out of high school, you're not getting no ring.
What you mean, why not?
Because that's the reality of it. You're not getting no ring. You're not getting. You be lucky if you make the playoffs. Because the top players go to the worst teams.
I need this. I need everybody.
LeBron James.
He went to Cleveland. Cleveland had to build, put players around them, and all of that stuff.
The Joe Smith, the Wiley Zerbiaks,
Yeah, but see, that's the key though.
Danielle Marshalls.
There's only certain players that's coming out like that. That's transcendent enough.
That's not good.
That's gonna be that good enough to will you to a championship.
Mm-hmm.
Like LeBron was one of them. You know what I'm saying? You get these other players that come in like, look at Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady, bad mode, blah, blah, blah.
He was good. He just wasn't taking nobody. He wasn't taking nobody to the second round.
Nah, not by itself.
No.
Not by itself.
He couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. It wasn't going to happen. Yeah.
And they still don't consider him top 75.
But Tracy McGrady was never a number one draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy McGrady wasn't a number one draft pick.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, as a career, like, what would you want? You know what I mean? You want to get yours or you want rings?
Yes, that counts. My uniform is a big part of my team.
Nah, I'll get mine.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't have a problem with that. I want rings. I don't know. I want rings. I feel my rings go along with my money.
But this is
Yeah. Nah, you're right though. You're right. Because ultimately, I would love to have a ring, but I wouldn't feel like if I didn't get one, it wouldn't like I'm not complete. I would say that, especially if you've been a star player in the league for how many years, all-star appearances. You know, get to the playoffs, you just don't get the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole, like you said, John Stockton, Karl Malone, and them, they was in the playoffs every year. They just couldn't get over the hump.
2 championships in a row they went to. They just
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
They
I
was
could live with
done.
myself if I got there and I played Michael Jordan in the finals twice and lost.
Mm-hmm.
Tylenol, a leave, anything?
He never bought it. He forgot. You want the Motrin?
No. So I would take that. I'll be okay.
You ready?
Karl Malone went as far as to becoming a Laker.
Word, and then try to get Vanessa.
He tried to become a Laker to get him a ring. You can't say Karl Malone was never chasing no ring.
Yeah, that's the thing. He chased
You
it.
can't say John Stockton wasn't never chasing no rings because they've been to the big dance. Even Russell Westbrook, he went to the big dance with OKC.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it come with a certain time where you do got to start thinking about yourself, though, Steve. You dig what I'm saying?
Of course, all day. I'm just saying what I would, coming in, I'm chasing rings instead of accolades. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So you basically telling me that you would take pay cuts for a ring.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. I would.
And Steve saying that rookie year, and
Nah.
I'm
he's
saying
saying
that.
he's saying after his rookie season, his contract extension is up, he'd be willing to take the pay cut.
The only reason I say that is because of what I'm playing for.
After
when
I went to the third contract.
So I'm not necessarily coming from where we coming from, right? Regardless, a lot of the people we know where they come from a lot of the times. Necessarily speaking, I'm not going out. I'm not really worried about the bread that's going to come to me because that bread is more than I ever seen before. At the end of the day, I can go out there and work the job I'm working now, or work at McDonald's, or work at a casino, or fucking anything. I can do construction, whatever the hell I want to do. We could do that regularly. But I'm about to go out there.
This is where you forget, Steve.
But listen, I'm about to go out there.
That is your job. Don't
exactly.
Forget that. That is the job.
For that being my job, I'm going out there chasing the rings because I'm getting the money. I'm getting paid for it.
Okay.
I'm getting paid well to chase those rings.
Do you work right now, don't you?
Of course.
Okay. What if one of your coworkers need more money? You sacrificing your bread and your raise to get your coworkers some more money right now?
I work by myself, sir. You can't put me in that situation.
You gotta be kidding me.
I work by
You gotta be
myself.
kidding me.
I work alone. You can't put me in that situation. It ain't gonna happen. So it doesn't matter. Ain't gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, but y'all fellas,
Y'all forgetting this
I
is the
gotta get ready to
business
roll
of
up, man. I gotta drive out.
basketball.
All right, my guy.
I'm gonna link with y'all soon, man. Let me know when the next show is.
Got you all day.
All right.
All right, brother.
Hey.
Yeah. But no, I'm
Steve,
not
you really doing that?
Mm-hmm. I'm really doing that.
You're sacrificing your salary
Mm-hmm.
and your way of lifestyle
Uh-huh.
for the sake of another man.
So listen, so my lifestyle wasn't shit before I made it to the NBA. So
What do you
now
mean? You can't add that.
I am now able to afford a lifestyle while playing a sport. And now what I'm playing this sport for is greatness. And my greatness comes in the form of rings.
And you know, that still is a job, Steve.
I know. And that's why I'm playing this game.
This is what I'm saying. That is a job.
But that's
You
why I'm
all
playing this game.
commanded raises and everything else like that. Everything that's equivalent to the job that entails.
So if I do my job and my goal is to chase a ring, but I'm still doing my job, ain't I gonna get the raise anyway, especially when I'm getting the rings?
The money? You already sacrificed the money.
But
you cut your pay. Anyway. You cut your pay just
for a ring.
To get a ring.
Why not?
Why so?
Because I'm getting paid anyway.
No.
So you take stats over rings?
No, I take money over rings.
Well, what I'm saying is, what the question was accolades. Like, are you playing for your legacy or are you playing for rings?
Yeah, but that's time. That's time.
Individual stats.
That's time.
Can cement your legacy in this game. Russell Westbrook will forever be known for having those triple doubles, but he'll probably never get a ring.
Yeah.
So, but he gets paid $40 million a year.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're cool with that without having a ring.
Yeah.
All right. That's what we was getting at. That's all we was getting at.
You saying but my thing is you saying you're not cool with that.
No, I'm not saying.
That's why I say that comes with time.
But that's not what I'm playing for.
You're not coming into the league thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna get a ring first year."
So is that
I'm gonna get a ring second year?
That's one of the knocks on Russell Westbrook, correct? That he played for stats and he played for himself, right?
No,
that's not what they were saying.
That's what they were saying, but I don't think.
So, but what I'm saying, that's what they were saying.
I think due to the fact that over time he developed that mindset, being to the championships, being in the playoffs year after year after year, and not winning. After a while, somebody is gonna be like, "Oh shit, I guess I'm not gonna get no ring. Let me play for something else. My love for the game, or my love for, or I'm gonna play to be the triple-double machine that I am. And if a ring comes out of it, a ring comes out of it."
What does the ring mean to me? The ring means I reach my ultimate goal, LGC. The ultimate goal when you play a sport is to win the championship. It's not to have 100 points in one game and lose. So winning the ring and winning the championship, I want it all. That's what we play it for. You don't play a game to lose. So me getting that ring, that's my ultimate goal when I go to a league. When I go to outside and play or whatever I do in life is to get the ring. Especially in a professional sport. I want the ring.
So when Wilt scored that 100, did they win?
No. I wasn't worried about what Wilt did. I was saying it's not my personal journey.
You saying it's
the ring come with the money.
For 100 points and not win.
The ring come with the money, LGC. We talking about like stats and legacy. When you're a professional, that money always it's already coming to you 90% of the time. You're doing better than a lot of everybody else in this regular world.
Because you're willing to sacrifice. Because the thing is, what you fail to realize, Steve, is that a ring ain't no guarantee on no season. You can sacrifice yourself, make sure everybody get their money, and lower your own self and your own value, and still walk away with not getting a ring. That's how hard it is to get a ring.
So let's
why sacrifice yourself and your well-being.
Hold on. So being
that you can't even guarantee.
So being that you want to stay at the money part, was Tom Brady's moves not warranted?
That's Tom Brady. That's Tom Brady.
I'm just saying, but he took less money for the team. And now that man got 7 rings. Been to 10 Super Bowls.
No. Let's specify.
What specify? He got 7 rings, been to 10 Super Bowls, and he's a multimillionaire.
I'm telling you, he ain't sacrificed his money. What he did was make sure that he got his money back on the back end.
But he sacrificed
later in his years.
What if he would have? What if? So we know football contracts ain't guaranteed. What if he would have got hurt? He wouldn't have got that money on the back end.
Tom Brady is Tom Brady.
I'm just saying.
About Tom Brady.
No, we're talking about what
Tom Brady ain't start sacrificing his money until he got rings.
We're talking about what he did for rings.
Yes, that was until he got his first ring when he started sacrificing his money.
It's still a sacrifice. Still sacrifice money for legacy.
No, he didn't, because he got his money on the back end.
Rings, bro. You want money? I want rings. You want stats? I want rings.
That don't make sense.
You want stats? I want rings.
You have a family also.
So what? I support my family on what I make now.
That's what you're saying?
That's what I do. Like that's what
your family have a lifestyle that you've been upholding.
Listen, we talking about millions of dollars compared to trash. So stop.
Exactly. Since we talking about millions of dollars, since we talking about millions of dollars, we gotta act like we got millions of dollars and not trash. You get what I'm saying? You can't, when you're playing with millions, lifestyle changes. When it comes to you and your family, y'all get accustomed to living a certain lifestyle that get compromised taking less money. So your ring is more important than the people that depend on you lifestyle? That's what you're telling me.
I'm in no mood.
You're a McAsshole, I swear. You're a McAsshole. I can't with you.
I know what you're looking for. Give me a second.
In a man, every woman wants, every woman needs validation, the scent of a savage.
Did you hear Jimmy's voice on that?
Yeah.
I'm what you want.
I know.
A savage.
We'll be
You can't write it. You can't write it.
We'll be talking to him in a few anyway. You know, the interview is coming up.
Oh my God.
Let's see what Mr. Savage is all about in his life. But listen, so just off the bullshit, I did play basketball on Thursday after working a 12 and a half hour shift. And I went outside and played basketball for 3 hours. Okay. I did roll my ankle. I did catch a cramp in my sleep in my calf muscle, which still hurts right now. And
you was like that at the fight last night. I ain't walking there. I ain't walking there. I'm good. I ain't walking there. Everywhere we had to walk, I ain't walking there. I was just out hurt. I just hurt my calf muscle. I ain't working there.
What sneakers did I have on? I had my 97 Air Maxes on. Of course, all I really had. Oh, and no, when I was playing basketball, I came straight out. I did have on Air Maxes. They wasn't my 97s, but I had on my Air Maxes though.
Well, goddamn.
That's what K Boogie said. What sneakers did I have on? I came straight from work, K Boogie. Straight from work. Had the jeans on, had the sweatshirt on, sneakers on, just the work outfit. Just went and just played basketball. Like absolutely no bueno. Playing with them young boys. I should have not did it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know. Oh, man.
You know, them young boys be sprinting up and down the basketball court. Dude, I can't keep up.
Dude was 20 years old. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you keep moving? Too much. And then they want to keep playing, right? And I'm like, what the hell? Like, so I'm like, all right, I got one more.
One more game in you.
Knowing I shouldn't have played. And the game I should not have played, when I said to myself, you should go home, that's the one I rolled my ankle.
Oh my God.
And I did it doing one of those subtle moves when like you were about to go over here, like to get a rebound or guard somebody. So I did like one of them subtle moves and my shit was just like clink. I was like,
No, Steve, you can't be doing shit like that. And you still will go out there.
And I'll still go out there again. Yes, I
will still go out there.
Okay, yeah, and I'm still going out there. Yeah, you know, I can't help it. It's in my heart, son. It's in my heart.
I keep telling you.
No, it's
stop the wear and tear.
It's in my heart,
Your
son.
ass got to get up and you got to go to work.
I know, and I die like this.
How can you work under so much pain? Oh my God.
Yo, K Boogie, go to sleep, K Boogie. Go to sleep.
He said the Special Olympics.
I'm in no mood.
K Boogie, I'm in no mood for your BS right now. Talking about the Special Olympics. Yo, I want you out. But yo, we finna end this here today. I'm finna get up off.
You got your interview you got to do.
I'm about to go ask Jimmy Savage about everything that happened between him and from birth to 9 months.
His foot broke. His foot broke. Asking about his foot broke from 9 months. From 0 to 9 months.
Yeah, and
how the hell he turned into a size 7 in 9 months?
I have to ask how X-Men really grow.
Yeah, that nigga's a mutant. I'm sorry, but the N-word. I'm sorry.
Like you said at the end.
Hit me with the buzzer. One last time for the evening.
No, what we gonna do is this for you one more again.
Yeah.
Help PPA stop saying the N word. That's what needs to happen. But I'm
But I'm about to go to this package store.
Huh?
But I'm about to go to this package store.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm about to go to this package store and I'm about to come back home. Once again, thank you for shouting out for my mom today on the show.
Yeah, right now.
You know I love you for it.
All day.
You my bro for life. And make sure you hit me up after the interview to see how this game's going.
Tune in.
This is all I got today is these basketball games.
No, definitely. You already know what it is.
You stay up, bro.
Yo, I'll holler at you.